Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 match between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We go out.
The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Big edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away. Three runs added in that over. India 20 for 1.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Perfectly timed. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nicked it. Australia goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Gone. Fine catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Got that away nicely. Smacks that away through the gap. Needs a direct hit. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Out! What a screamer.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Hazelwood from the Paddington end. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Yep. No!
Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
End of the over, just one off it. India 31 for 3.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
Oh, great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Needs a dot ball.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Edged. They've gone up here. Oh, that's just outrageous.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
Well, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got that away nicely. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. India 61 for 5.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowlers' variations. Combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Good bowling in that over. Just the one from it. India 62 for 6.
They were just a bit flat after the power play. They came out hard, and I think they really need to keep up that mentality for the back half of the innings.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Drilled that one away. straight to the fielder. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Abbott coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Goes over the top with that shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Thick edge and out. Brilliant catch wide. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Wickets down. It's a bat now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. A direct hit and this could be gone. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Four runs added there. India are 81 for 7. Abbott from the Randwick end. Smacks that away through the gap.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Nicked it. They've gone up here. Gone. Fine catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's a boundary save for sure. Dug that out well. That's the over. India, 101 for 8. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Marsh with a great delivery there. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, my word, Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 8 runs added in that over. India are 109 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit. End of the over, just one off it. India, 110 for 8. Marsh from the Randwick end. Pinged off the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Australia managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Fine. The batter doesn't feel like got anything on that. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Oh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. India are 133 for 9. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. 7 off it. India are 140 for 9.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Whacked away.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Great shot through the gap.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's out. Caught. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Bumrah coming in.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Smith taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Four runs added there. Australia are 10 for 1. Bumrah from the Randwick end. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. Australia are 18 for 2. Got that away nicely.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Straight to the fielder. Great shot through the gap. Square cut, finds point, no run. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Couldn't get it through the field. Perfectly timed.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Cuts that off well in the infield. 8 runs added there. Australia 33 for 2. Pandya from the Paddington end. Massive outside edge. No. Terrible shot. Pandya with a huge appeal. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Doesn't beat the infield. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Jadeja, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Warner has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. 11 runs added there. Australia 49 for 2. Huge edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. KL Rahul with great reflexes. It looks really close.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Beats the field with a great shot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Australia with 52 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Power and precision in that shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's a special catch. Gone. Fine catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nice shot, it's straight to gully. Drilled that one away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Jadeja from the Randwick end. Chance to run two. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch. And that's gone, amazing catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot, through the gap.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Might look to go big again here.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. Onto that early, that could be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. 8 runs added there. Australia are 82 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Pandya coming back into the attack. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, 6 off it. Australia are 88 for 6.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rate has climbed.
Sharmi back on now. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Gone. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Got that away nicely. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia are 99 for 7. Pandya from the Paddington end. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
11 runs added there. Australia 110 for 7.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match. Can he come back with a dot ball? A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early. He got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Seven runs added in that over. Australia are 117 for 7.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rate has climbed.
Going with pace now. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. Nicked it. End of the over. Australia are 124 for 7.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Pandya, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Big edge, where's that going? Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Misses everything. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
19 runs added there. Australia are 143 for 7. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting... Nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Bowling fielders look really confident.
Have to go for it now.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Perfectly timed.
That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings display put enough runs on the board and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.